Hi, welcome back to Belly Boots. We've had a request from Sophie to make a chicken Caesar salad. Not that complicated really, but slightly more involved if you're going to make your own dressing. Now my dressing is a bit different to most people. I like some chunks in there, so I use some wholegrain mustard, and I don't use an anchovy puree, I chop my anchovies up. So it's just got a bit more bite and a bit more colour. The first thing we're going to do is make our croutons. Now I'm really picky about my croutons, so I use chia batter. I slice it into nice big chunks and then fry them up in some oil and some salt and pepper. Nice and slow in the pan, you don't want too much colour, you just want them to crisp up. So there we go, they're coming up nicely. And that's the croutons finished. It took about 10 minutes. So now we're going to griddle the chicken. So I've butterflied my chicken breast and I'm going to cook that in the pan just to get some colour on it. If you're not that confident with butterflying your chicken, you want to finish it off in the oven, that's absolutely fine. But do start it off in a pan, you get a bit more colour and it'll be a bit more juicy when you're finished. So now the main event, we're going to be making a Caesar dressing, the thing that gives Caesar salad, of course, its name. So we're going to start off with the egg yolks, lemon juice, and the wholegrain mustard. If you want the quantities, check it out on bellyboots.co.uk, you'll find the recipe on there. And we give that a whisk and make sure they're all stirred in. And then we add the chopped anchovies and the chopped garlic. It's going to be the bulk of our flavour in this. Then we add the oil in quarters, just to make sure it doesn't split and it's blended properly. If you're doing this in a food processor, then you could just leave it running and just gently pour the oil in. So I'm using a hand whisk, I need to be a bit more careful. We're up to half now. And that's the final bit of oil going in. I'm going to finish it off with a twist of black pepper and the Parmesan. Just stir that in. Really nice. So now we just need to put it all together. So we've got our croutons, we've diced up the chicken, that's cooked. We're going to rip the lettuce. So put the lettuce in the bowl first, and we drizzle over some of the dressing. And just make sure all the lettuce leaves are coated. You want every bit of lettuce that you put in your mouth to have some of the dressing on. And then we sprinkle over the croutons. And then we finish with the chicken. That's it, my Caesar salad. The other pieces of this salad are so easy, it's worth making an effort on the dressing. It only lasts for a day or so in the fridge, but it does make a big difference. Oh, this is my favourite salad. It's a bit of a guilty treat. It's not really very healthy, is it? But once in a while, who cares? If you like this recipe, then tell your friends. If you want to see more recipes, subscribe to the channel just here. And if you make the recipe, then leave a comment below. Let me know how you got on. If there's anything you'd like to see me cook, then let me know as well. I'm all yours. I'll see you next week. Take care. That's a wrap.